The next day, while drilling continued, Chris Roberts set up a video conference with Bob Dodge and his colleagues from Artimus Testing Lab in Louisville, Colorado. We want to determine how old the Type A ceramic we found last year might be. A few weeks ago, Chris ran a UV light test on the Type A ceramics, and the results were crazy.
Yeah, I've got 4 pieces in here. I saw some buildup and erosion that would take a long, long time to occur inside the mesa.
How much time?
Conservatively, it's in the thousands.
Thousands. Chris found material built up on them that would take thousands of years to accumulate on the surface. If the ceramics are really that old, how could they also have advanced properties like the heat-absorbing tiles on the space shuttle? That's too crazy for me to even think about. So Artimus tested the ceramics with a dating test called thermoluminescence. Eric and I were really curious about what they've learned.
Well, let's jump in.
Hey, let's see it.
The thermoluminescence process, you take a sample from ceramics or pottery.
We cut through that pottery, and then we get a very kind of simple dust amount of material.
And then you put it into a very special type of contraption, and it measures the amount of stored light energy.
This sample is heated up to 500 degrees Celsius. Some light is emitted during the process, and that's what we measure with the equipment.
Okay, and it's the intensity, that value that tells you the age?
Yes, we can calculate an age for the sample.
I'm on the edge of my seat here.
Yeah.
So this is an example of an old piece of pottery. It's 1,600 years old.
So this piece is not from the ranch.
Correct. That's a sample from an old pottery vessel. Perfect sample, very easy to analyze and read.
Okay, so now this is your samples.
What the heck?
That looks very messy.
What is that?
It's very messy. Basically, it's not datable.
It's not datable?
Basically, it's not datable.
You said it's not datable?
No, you cannot calculate anything from your samples.
So ceramics would be fired, but this material probably has not been fired, would be my assessment.
When Bob said that the material had not been fired, what he meant was it was not created using a high amount of heat, which is how modern ceramics are made, especially the ones that are used to make heat-resistant tiles on spacecraft. Our previous lab test showed that our Type A ceramics behaved exactly like those kinds of materials. So these should have been easy to date with this test.
There isn't the right ingredients to get a date?
Correct.
So what is it?
I'm not sure.
Wow.
We also did an XRF analysis of the material, and we're getting elements that would lead us to believe it is a plaster-like substance.
And to illustrate that, I also printed a typical results on plaster. And you see that's very, very similar.
Oh, wow.
So it's plaster? Is that what you're saying then?
No, it's like plaster.
It's like plaster.
Well, it's not a plaster we've seen before, I would think is a safe assessment.
It's some kind of not datable material.
It makes no sense that this material could be like plaster. When we found these Type A ceramics, our drill bit had been destroyed, and the bit was literally fused to the drill bar. It would take something much more durable than plaster to do that. Well, we really appreciate your expertise, and we appreciate this information. It gives us more questions, but maybe a new road to travel down to try and find some answers.
All right.
Yeah.
See you later.
Thanks, guys.
Would you expect a plaster material to survive the rigors of the drilling process?
You take any plaster known to man and you put that kind of force and torque on it, it's going to turn into powder.